Hey guys, it's Joshy here, and I'm back with another Ultra Sun Ultra Moon Wi-Fi battle. So, I would like to start saying more though, if you do enjoy this content or anything, don't forget that you are more than welcome to fire blast that like button. Definitely does help me out. A bit of promotion, a bit of, let me know what you like, etc, etc. But anyway, let's get into this. So this one was against Ecklard. I believe this one obviously was from a while ago, because this is pre-disaster on his DS. We won't go into details, but it's pretty much what we all fret about. So funny thing is, this was an NU. I picked 5 Pokemon and I couldn't pick my last one, so I told him to pick a number between 1 and 30, and I just took whichever one was in that spot, and unfortunately it was this little guy. Now I'm very, very reluctant to bring in someone like this, but he called that number, so I thought, whatever, we're going to use him. So, I mean, we can all guess what a, Spore Smeagol usually is. Now, I do really love Blue Coral. Heliopora is actually the official name for it. So anyway, I'm obviously just going to lay up some spikes and stuff. Originally, I just thought, oh, well, we'll just do spikes. That's one thing. So he does have a poison Pokemon as well. So I believe I have spikes, toxic spikes, sticky web, and then spore. So I'm thought, oh well, screw it now, I'll just go for the sticky web, we'll see whatever can happen. As I said, I'm not an entry hazard person, especially in these type of matches, because they can really screw over, you have a gimmicky set, but they're very reliant. I'd rather see mine or my opponent's gimmicky set. So anyway, you're going to get Venoshock there, and I thought that was pretty cool, so I'm going down. Now, I believe that could be a Totem Salazzle, but I could also just have the sizing off in my head. So anyway, I thought I'm going to bring my Blastoise here. Didn't know what had happened, expecting to probably get poisoned, and I was correct, because I could have gone for my Mirror Coat, but I wasn't going to waste that chance, so I'm going to go for the Liquidation here now. I thought this thing could be Focus Sashed, and it is, so lucky that swap was made pre-Spikes, but the good thing is now I actually do carry Aqua Jet. So this is a really cool Blastoise set. I am Focus Sashed with Mirror Coat, Aqua Jet, Liquidation, and Yawn. So it's really cool. I can easily get a Yawn off, survive, then do damage, so someone's lower. So there's a lot you can do, and that way if people are going to keep swapping, I can just keep yawning till they decide to kill me. So anyway, he's going to bring in Fortress, and I was like, and I really wasn't sure exactly what we were going to see here, and then I thought about it and realised that we're probably going to see a Rapid Spin coming in now. So, I was correct, but you don't see it too often in my battles, and that, as I said, because I don't use entry hazards very much at all. So anyway, we're going to get the lefties recovery there on that Fortress, and I'm like, oh, do I want to save my Blastoise? Do I just want to smack him out and get as much damage as I can now? And so he ends up actually swapping out of Fortress, which I was surprised, and goes back into Blue Coral, and I was like, oh, okay. I honestly wouldn't have expected that move, but then I'm not sure exactly what he's running, so at least he resists this more than he normally would. And what I meant is it's normal, because I was thinking of, rock, but yeah, Josh shuts up now. So anyway, I'm going to go for the second Liquidation. I'm like, come on, take him out, don't be a bugger and have low rolls. I didn't, thankfully, and he's going to go down there, so I'm like, sweet. Good work, Blastoise. So I really do enjoy this Blastoise set. So anyway, we're going to get the last one coming in. This is a Decidueye, so I'm like, okay, well, I'm going down, so I thought, what, I'm just going to go for an Aqua Jet. I can get that little bit of damage off, die, and then go from there. So he's going to go for the Ominous Wind, which I think is really cool. I love seeing that, because, it's such a nifty one to carry if you want to get the boost. So Snorlax is going down, but Snorlax did take out 2, so I'm pretty happy. So here I was a dickhead and sent out Florges. Now, what I mean by being a dickhead, I thought, oh, he's special, he can't do too much. Except for the single fact that I can literally do nothing with that set to this guy. So I swapped and thought, oh, well, at least if I bring in Moon Raider here, I should be able to live a move. We'll see what happens. So, he does just under half, round over that third mark though, but thanks to lefties as well, it should really put me in the safe zone to not be taken out by another one, plus the fact he also got a drop. So now he has to swap. He's going to swap into his Swellow, so I was like, sweet, okay. So I went for the Confusion Ray. I believe this is Confusion Ray, Toxic, Faint Attack, and something else. Oh, Confusion Ray, Toxic, is it Attract actually? Might even be Attract. Off the top of my head. Anyway, he's confused, so I'm like, please hit yourself in confusion, that'd be very nice of you. Doesn't, goes for the Boom Burst. I'm like, yeah, okay, fair enough. And, excuse me. And then, yeah, we're gonna go for the Toxic again. And so, you know, well, we haven't actually used it yet. Sorry, we're going to go for the toxic. So I'm like, can you please hit yourself in confusion next turn so I can do alright, you know, get some damage off on you, a bit more here and there. You can hurt yourself. That'd definitely help me out at this point after my stupid turn of sending in the worst Pokemon ever. So he does hit himself in confusion. I'm like, yeah! So I go for the feint attack. I was correct. And, you know, we'll put him in a good area that I'm pretty happy to bring most people in against him, but the fact he's still got a ghost Pokemon sitting in the back does worry me with my Florges, so I can't really do much with Florges until that's gone. So anyway, we're going to get hit with another Boom Burst. I'm like, I think I'm dead. And I am. Would have been nice not to have that extra free turn of nothing. So anyway, yeah, we get what we get. So I'm like, yes, okay, because I was waiting to see if the poison killed him. I actually didn't think it was going to. I thought it was going to be like a 1 HP limit. So we get Forretress coming back in, and I'm like, oh well, I'm going to have to send him my Machamp. Now Machamp, I am not afraid can do a fair bit of work, especially against this Fortress. So he's going to go for a Bide. Now that would have been really cool if I was very physical or if I pulled the swap, but I'm going to pull a Fire Blast here, and that will be enough to take out the Fortress. Now it would be lovely to see a, you know, swap still on full HP, then something like that happens. So I thought, oh, this is cool. I'm going to actually make a swap here. I should be able to do alright now, swapping into Kling Clang. I should be able to go fine, get a decent move. But then this is the most unluckiest time to swap and Z move ever. So he goes for a Z move. I'm like, oh, Normalium Z, what's he going to pull out? I was like, oh, he's boosting his accuracy. What is this again? And I was like, oh my god, copycat, no way. So he now pulls off my Fire Blast to get an Inferno Overdrive Z move, and now he's going to absolutely smack me, and I'm like, no! No! If I just lived, that would have still not been good enough because I know this thing's carrying an Aqua Jet. So now I'm left with Florges, who can literally do minimal against this thing. So I'm like, you've got to be joking me. So I thought, oh well, I've just got to go for my Z move here. So mine's also Normalium Z. I was going, which one do I go to? I'm not sure. So I thought, I'll just go for my normal one, my speed, see if it can do anything. So I went for my Z Safeguard. This is only to get a speed boost off on Florges, although I really don't think it matters. So I'm going to get Aqua Tail there. It's going to do way over half, which sucks. So I thought, oh well, I'm just going to go for Echoed Voice, get a little bit of damage, see what it does. Now, obviously, Eckhart could have taken me out here, but he went for the Copycat, just wondering what I'd do for funsies. And so he gets the Echoed Voice as well. So I'm like, oh, cool. This is really cool. Okay, fine. You want to play that game. So I'll go for another Echoed Voice. I'm like, sweet. Getting more damage off, this is what I need. Putting him now under half, he goes for another Copycat, and I was like, well then, fine. And he goes for another Echoed Voice, and I'm like, that's gonna, nope, doesn't kill me. I'm like, sweet. It was a crit though, which I believe could have mattered depending on how much damage the Aqua Jet would have done without it. If it was high enough, he may not have killed me. I think he probably would have, or he may not have gone for it. So now I'm left with Machamp. Now, if I had that little bit extra damage off on this thing, so I maybe would have been better off just going for a different move. But he's going to go for the Aqua Tail. I'm like, okay, cool, it's 3-hit KO. That's all I need, because I need to get 2 hits off. So first one doesn't kill him, and I'm like, okay, let's see what he does here. He's going to go for a Copycat, so he's going to go for a Fire Blast himself. I'm like, okay, that's sweet. It's not going to do as much, but it's still going to do a fair chunk of damage. So it's going to take me down to 52. I'm like, the only problem here is I will be outsped by the Decidueye now, and if I could have killed this Samurott in 1 hit, then yeah, maybe I would have been alright, and I probably should have not gone for Z Safeguard, as I should have just gone for Normalium Z with Copycat. Not Copycat, what's it called? Echo Voice. But nonetheless, he's going to hit me here with the Leaf Storm, and I'm going to go down there, which is fine. It's fine. But it was just, I had 2 shitty swaps. One was 100% me with that stupid Florges moment, but 2, the absolute ridiculous luck of following in my Steel Pokemon on a Z Copycat onto a Fire Blast. Like, we were both just laughing and just like, wow, at that point. Like, just for Christ's sake. But anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this, as I said earlier, don't forget to fire blast that like button. Also, Discord, Twitch, and Twitter are linked down below, as well as the comment section. And finally, guys, if you'd like to keep up to date or show your support, the sub button is also located just below the video. But anyway, guys, until my next video, I'll see ya.